that are familiar from childhood, persistent aroma of tangerines in the house, and of course, Dead Moroz. These days, everyone believes in his existence, little children and elders. The atmosphere of magic reigns everywhere, in big cities and small villages. In different countries, people are preparing for the new year. The people of the Republic of Kiribati in the Pacific Ocean are the first to meet New Year. The population of American Samoa is the last, with a time difference of more than 1 day. But there, you can see fireworks, firecrackers, and hear the excitement of people celebrating the New Year. According to an old legend, during the New Year's Eve, evil spirits expelled from different places are looking for a new heaven, and they bring trouble to the people. The fireworks and excitement drive them away from people's home. In one way or another, traditions in different countries are very similar. Such picture, for example, can be found in different corners of the globe. Christmas bazaars. This is where it is very busy on pre-holiday days. These days, you can buy the main gifts and other products for the New Year holiday in tenge, rubles, dollars and euros. The beauty of the green, the lush smell of freshness of the tree that is cut down to the very root. The tradition to celebrate New Year with Christmas trees started in the Middle Ages from Europe. Millions of Christmas markets were open when there are only a few days left before the holiday. At the same time, no one can say for sure how many trees are cut down for the sake of one festive night. There is simply no such statistics. I am glad that in Kazakhstan, there are less and less of such bazaars.
Основная цель – это создание зеленой зоны вокруг города Нур-Султан.
The emerald necklace around the capital was made thanks to these people. You rarely see them on television, but their work is visible to everyone. Thousands of trees are planted around the capital, in the summer to save from heat and in winter to protect from strong winds. Alina Abilova, a young engineer at an enterprise whose employees look after the forest, is sad looking at how many live Christmas trees are thrown into the landfill after the New Year.
Чтобы вырастить одно дерево, это нужно много времени и сил.
It started from the nursery and then school. In the nursery, the seeds are grown in special branches. This process is very long. It takes up to 2 years. Only after these years, the Christmas trees are fully grown.
Лесной питомник Ахаин создан в 1900.
Akhain Forest Nursery was opened in 1997 by the decree of the first president of the Republic of Kazakhstan, Nursultan Nazarbayev. About 8 million pieces of trees are grown in the nursery every year. In the future, the trees will be planted in the forest reserve.
Материал идет на посадку в лесничество.
В преддверии новогоднего праздника
In anticipation of the New Year's holiday, I decided to visit one of the stores in the city where New Year's trees are sold.
Здравствуйте.
Hello, I need a Christmas tree. A resident of the capital, Nurlan Tuminbayev, is one of those who refused to buy live Christmas tree. Today, he chooses an artificial tree.
Знаете, мы ежегодно приобретаем новую елку.
Somehow, I always wanted to have a live Christmas tree for my children, but unfortunately, we cannot keep it for a long time, around 2 to 3 weeks, and then it crumbles. Based on recommendations, I decided to look for an artificial Christmas tree. There are many different kinds of artificial trees. Green, snowy, blue, and even dark trees. In this store, the main decoration of the New Year holiday differs not only in color. In stock, there are more than 3 dozen models. There are mixed Christmas trees, cast branches outside, inside. Soft branches are used to create density so that the trunk is not visible. There are completely cast models. Look at this tree. It is very similar to the real one. This is the charm of such Christmas trees, in that they are made on the basis of real branches. Moreover, 2 colors are used here, as if it were a young tree. Artificial Christmas trees are sold in the capital all year round. The store is open even in the summer. Anastasia helps customers to make their choice. She knows everything about Christmas trees and therefore chose to open the business. New Year's business is primarily for children, but I want to do the best and choose the best for them. That is why we are ready to travel all year round to different exhibitions and to manufacturers in order to see how all this is done, so that we can provide the best opportunity to our customers to have the best products at home in Kazakhstan.
Давайте посмотрим, например, вот эту елочку. Преимущество ее в том, что она идет
Let's see this Christmas tree. Its advantage is that it comes with built-in cones. There are also cast branches at the ends, just like a real tree. Yes, of course, it looks like a real tree. And moreover, an important point, all high-quality Christmas trees always have a metal stand and metal case. And if the Christmas tree is expensive, then it usually has an articulated system of branches. The artificial trees do not crumble and have no smell. This is important for people with allergy, and the shape of the trees remain perfectly. One of the main reasons for purchasing an artificial tree is that it lasts long and it indirectly extends the life of a live Christmas tree.
Искусственные елки – это новая тенденция, потому что они могут...
Artificial Christmas trees are a new trend because they can be used for 10, 15, or even 20 years. Speaking of the quality of Christmas trees, we recommend purchasing cast artificial fir trees. Firstly, the trees look like real trees, and secondly, the trees are durable. Blue spruce is very popular this year because it is an imitation of the most expensive conifer tree. We have them in different variations. There are thin branches and thick ones. And now, a difficult choice is finally made. Nurlan goes home.
Я вас благодарю за подробную консультацию.
I thank you for the detailed consultation. I am very glad that I came to you, made a choice, and now I am going to return to my family. I can't wait to decorate and install the tree. Holiday greetings! Thank you, same to you. Hooray, Dad has come. See what I brought you? Here is our beautiful Christmas tree. Now we will find our toys and decorate the trees. Are you ready? Yes!
Вообще, Новый год это такой праздник, это реально одни.
In general, New Year is a holiday with a lot of positive emotions. I remember that we always chose a Christmas tree with our parents. I have always had live Christmas trees. We decorated it with the whole family. It is a very interesting process, which I still remember fondly. But the holiday itself is a new year. It is very clean, bright, and I want to somehow make a wish in this period, set new goals and new plans for next year.
В этот период как-то загадать желание, поставить новые цели, новые планы на будущий год.
Oysters, Christmas goose, or chocolate donuts. There are different food preferences in different countries during the new year. Therefore, the New Year's table, depending on the preferences, is different. Jana Tuminbayeva chose Oriental cuisine. The main dish on the festive night on her table will be manti. Her whole family will sit at the table to prepare the dish. This is also one of the holiday traditions.
Молодец. А теперь вот этот край и вот этот край соединить. К празднику мы обычно готовимся с утра уже.
We usually start to prepare for the holiday in the morning. We prepare everything, salads, hot dishes. We clean the house. We are preparing manti for the New Year table. And we can also bake duck and make different salads.
А также можем приготовить, запечь утку и салатики разные.
Homemade cakes, fruit platter, and ice cream. The desserts will help to create a happy New Year mood.
В моей семье, когда я была маленькой, мы отмечали...
In my family, when I was young, my parents and I celebrated the New Year together and also with the friends of my parents. We celebrated on the street, under the Christmas tree, and we celebrated at home too. We prepared different dishes, and also according to tradition, we prepared manti, and I remember we also baked goose.
По традиции манты, я помню, гуся запекали.
While mom is hosting in the kitchen, the children are busy with important things. They write letters to Ded Moroz.
Дед Мороз
Ded Moroz is an old man. He has a red nose because he walks in the cold winter. He wears a red suit. He's big with a long beard and he wears a hat. He always has a big bag with gifts. I love Ded Moroz. The task of Muhammad and Al-Khan is to convince Ded Moroz that they behaved well during the year. And then Ded Moroz will fulfill their every desire. They order books, toys, and some gadgets. On New Year's Eve, any miracles can happen.
я попросил у Дед Мороза.
I asked for cool headphones from Ded Moroz. I ordered earphones.
Ну, мы из года в год, слава Всевышнему, нас становится все больше и больше.
From year to year, our family grows. We were once the happy parents of one child, and now we have 3 children. If the children behave well during the year, we invite Ded Moroz and the Snow Maiden to visit them. The children prepare poems, games, and make wishes. We always write letters to Ded Moroz. The boys try to behave themselves well, so that Ded Moroz comes and fulfill all their wishes.
Загадывают пожелания. Мы пишем обязательно письма Деду Морозу. И мальчики всегда стараются вести себя покладисто, для того, чтобы Дедушка Мороз пришел и исполнил все их пожелания.
Apparently, children are not the only ones who make wishes. Their parents are also ready to share their wishes with Ded Moroz.
Все, я думаю, ожидают на грядущий год какие-то чудеса.
Everyone expects some miracles for the coming year. We have a lot of plans. This, of course, primarily concerns the family, so that some new innovations will take place. In the new year, I want to wish good health to our whole family, to our country, and may our country prosper and we continue to live in abundance, peace, and happiness.
Нашей стране, чтобы у нас наша страна также процветала, а мы будем жить в достатке, в тишине, в покое и счастливо.
Ну, вообще, каждый год это новые цели, новые планы. Каждый человек планирует для себя те или иные цели, достижения.
Every year, there are new goals and new plans. Each person plans for himself specific goals and achievements. I have made plans involving my family and my career. There are plans for business development. There are plans for scaling. There are plans to visit new countries. I would like to have the tradition of visiting new country every year. I have planned many interesting trips with our family members.
Посещать новую страну продолжалось. Запланировал много интересных поездок. Конечно, в кругу нашей семьи.
Astrologers have studied the position of the planets. They opined that making wishes on New Year's Eve is important and necessary.
Предстоящий год знаменателен тем, что начинается он с очень благословенного положения Юпитера. Это планета, которая отвечает
The coming year is remarkable because it begins with the very blessed position of Jupiter. This is the planet that is responsible for the highest blessing. And also the other planet Mars will be in a very strong position, which gives an impulse to some movement, some great spiritual transformation. And in January, Saturn joins these planets. The planet tactician Mars, the planet strategist Saturn also provide great opportunities for planning, goal setting, and building distant plans. Moreover, Saturn is a career planet and allows people to think about their mission. The planet responsible for strategic thinking will provide an opportunity to build their plans as well as achieve their goals.
возможность строить свои планы, а также достигать своих целей.
Astrologers are working with different instruments to determine what the next year will be. According to the Chinese calendar, the 2020 year of the White Rat is a lover of maize and a seeker of adventure. Therefore, a lightning reaction and non-standard thinking are welcome. As for finance, it is better to turn to the ancient Indian philosophy. Safety is the best.
Парад планет в созвездии Козерога также будет свидетельствовать о том, что, предположим, уже начиная с января,
The parade of planets in the constellation Capricorn will also indicate that starting in January, we will meet Saturn's strong position. In the spring, in March, Jupiter, with its distinguishing feature, will move from a very strong position to its weakest position. This is the uniqueness of this change. This planet is an indicator of money, well-being, and moral principles. It is a warning message that people need to take care of their savings, think about their material savings, and protect themselves in every possible way in this area of their lives.
всевозможно обезопасить себя именно в этой сфере своей жизни.
2020 is the most suitable year for the development of creative projects and solving problems in personal life. A lonely person will find a partner, and creative people will succeed, no matter in what area. It is up to the person to believe to the forecast or not. 1, 2, 3. Shine, Christmas tree. Ayaz Ata, Ded Moroz, Santa Claus, Per Noel. They are named differently in different countries, but people wait for them with excitement and hope. The mythical figure rewards the good people and hides the presents for those who are not diligent. Professional actor Yevgeny Karacharov is the one whom everyone is glad to see in their houses. After rehearsals in the theater, he hurries to remove the old makeup to apply a new one, which is the most recognizable.
Вначале одеваешься, конечно. Почему? Потому что, чтобы потом грим уже накладывать, чтобы ничего не мешало и, естественно, если грим...
First, you put the costume on, because then it is easier to do makeup. No stain will be on the costume. Naturally, if the makeup is here, everything turns red already because of the cold in the street. If you put on a suit, then everything can be dirty. So first, we put on the red-colored makeup, like this for the frost, and then we start with a brush. We take a brush, press it like this so that we can draw small stars. Everything is different, of course. Everyone has their own style. You make the small snowflakes. You draw your eyebrows too with white makeup. The truth is, it is a bit uncomfortable when you talk and blink because all this stick on your face. But the effect on the children is like seeing a real Ded Moroz.
Тоже белым гримом. Реснички можно. Ну, правда, конечно, немножко неудобно, когда разговариваешь, моргаешь и мешается, все это прилипает. Но зато эффект для детей это настоящий Дед Мороз.
Yevgeny played hundreds of different roles, but he admitted being Ded Moroz is his favorite. He has played the role of the mythical character for 15 years.
Это не описать словами, какие эмоции от детей. То есть ты приходишь и видишь вот этих малышей.
It cannot be described in words what emotions you get after talking to children. When you come and see these babies, they look closely at you, whether you are real or fake. When they notice the different voice of someone who looks like their fathers, they begin to check. They start pulling the beard. Then they realize the snowflakes, the frost on my eyes and eyebrows, and they begin to understand that yes, this is indeed Ded Moroz. They begin to sing A Christmas Tree Was Born in the Forest. They receive gifts. You see joy and fire burns in their eyes when you tell them to study well and listen to their parents and grandparents. You can see the happiness in these children when they believe.
То есть вот оно, вот счастье, когда даришь вот этим детям, когда они верят.
Stuffed toys are burned, dishes are broken, and everything old and unnecessary is thrown out of the house. These traditions must be followed. People in different countries follow such methods in order to get rid of the problems that a new year can bring. At first glance, these traditions seemed ridiculous, but in truth, it is very fun. Astrologers explain the meaning of these traditions.
За все старое у нас отвечает планета Сатурн, допустим, да.
The planet Saturn is responsible for everything old, and of course, in order for this planet to influence us as favorably as possible, it is advisable for us to get rid of everything old and unnecessary, both on the physical level and on the mental level. Any Oriental philosophy says that the cleaner our space, the better we can feel.
Тем лучше мы можем вообще себя ощущать.
Therefore, it is very useful to arrange a general cleaning session in the new year, so that when the guests arrive, everything would shine and the smell will be fresh and good. Moreover, the guests are on their way.
Желаю, чтоб стол ломился, чтоб сон хороший снился.
I wish for a table rich with food, that we have a good dream, the strongest families, and the smallest problems. I wish for us to be smart, enjoy the noisy feast, so that our wallets will always be full and in our hearts a complete holiday. Happy New Year, dear friends. Happiness, love, and of course behave yourself, so that Ded Moroz comes to visit you. Well, that's it. Bye.
Ну и, конечно, ведите себя хорошо, чтоб к вам Дедушка Мороз пришел в гости. Ну все, пока.